It's the verdict that the AIADMK was hoping for, and just minutes after the Karnataka High Court acquitted Jayalalitha, the AIADMK crowd across the country erupted in simultaneous celebrations from the floor of Parliament to the party headquarters in the heart of Chennai. The verdict signals the end of Jaya's political hiatus, and a return to the helm of affairs in her state appears imminent now. Hectic politicking is already underway, and top AIADMK leaders paid their party chief a visit at her Poise Garden residence soon after the verdict. Reports abound that caretaker Chief Minister O. Paneerselvam could be tendering in his resignation any time now. All right, Public Prosecutor B.V. Acharya is now joining us with more inputs and details of this whole case. Sir, first of all, how did the case go against the prosecution?
How can I answer that question? It has gone against. How it has gone against? I can say only after reading the judgment, which is not available. I am told the judgment runs into about 952 pages. It is only after the same is received by me and I read the judgment, I will be able to react with the details.
And sir, J. Jayalalitha has been acquitted of all charges today. Now help us understand, sir, that when the trial or the special court held her accountable for that disproportionate assets case and also slapped a fine of 100 crore rupees, how did things take a turn in such a way that everything against her was wiped out by the Karnataka High Court, so much so that she's been virtually declared innocent now?
True, you see, it happens in many cases. It is not possible for me to speculate, even without reading the judgment, on what ground the judge has reversed the judgment. According to me, before the trial court, the prosecution has let in clinching satisfactory evidence, and that evidence has been accepted by the trial judge, and he has convicted the accused. And as against that, now, in a normal course, I expected the trial court judgment to be confirmed by the High Court. But we now find that the High Court has reversed it. On what ground it has been reversed, I can say only after reading the judgment. But one important thing that I can mention at this stage is that in these appeals before the High Court, the state of Karnataka, which is the sole prosecuting agency as the Supreme Court put it, has been denied opportunity to put forward its case properly. As you know, the counsel for the appellant accused have argued for more than 2 months. As against that, so far as the state of Karnataka is concerned, it is given just 1 day to file its written submission by the Supreme Court.
Okay.
On 27th, the judgment was delivered, giving time till 28 to file. And regarding oral submission, the total denial was there. Therefore, on behalf of the prosecution, there was no argument at all before the High Court.
Sir, is this then grounds enough for an appeal against this acquittal?
It could be.
So how is the prosecution likely to take this case forward then? Because we heard Subramaniam Swamy, one of the first people who brought this case up, saying that an appeal is very desirable.
Please understand, as a public prosecutor, I have a duty to give my sincere, detailed written opinion to the government after reading the judgment.
Okay.
And I must give my opinion regarding the advisability of filing an appeal before the Supreme Court. And that I will do as I am duty bound. But till I take a final view in the matter and give a written communication to the state government, it will not be proper for me to share my opinion with the media. First of all, my duty is to give the written opinion to the state government till then, whatever opinion I say will be only tentative.
But sir, all I want to understand from you is that since the special court has J. Lalita, do you think that even without reading the judgment, do you perhaps feel that there will be scope for appeal against the acquittal?
See, I may think so, but it is more appropriate for me to give a final opinion only after reading the judgment of the High Court.
All right, Mr. B.V. Acharya, many thanks for speaking with Headlines today. B.V. Acharya there, the public prosecutor, saying that they will study the judgment thoroughly and then decide on whether they should go ahead and appeal against this acquittal of J. Lalita.